I think we are live.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're having a little difficulty right now trying to get Patrick
You
up.
got such a wonderful channel. You know, I
There you
love
are.
the thought of being here, but for some reason, it's telling me on your end you have to invite me in. It's saying I'm backstage, and the host has to let me in.
I just let you in.
Okay, and come on.
Oh, we're having some technical difficulties. Hold on.
It's okay if they can't see me. It's okay. But I really want to be in your guys' channel because you guys do something so interesting, so different. And I tried to do the same. But what happens is everyone starts their YouTube channel once they arrive somewhere. And you guys are doing the research before you come. And there are so many people that are in that situation, a little bit nervous, and you provide the answers of what you're doing, planning, leading up to where you go. So I really appreciate you guys doing that.
Oh, well, we appreciate you coming on. Hold on. Before we get going here, Quiet Broad Abroad says you have to turn on or allow your camera.
Yeah, I've been trying. I can't find that switch. And I've never used this.
Yeah, StreamYard. It's a little different. Hold on. Let's see. Andrea, do you remember when y'all did it? I think Andrea's on here. If y'all had to do something different. I'm going to get to some of
Hello, Mr. Webster.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming. Just going to get to a few of these, Patrick, real quick. And then we'll let you tell your story. Hello, Kimberly. How are you? That's April. Hello. Hey, guys. Josh and Petra, how are y'all? Welcome. Hello.
And April, if you want to speak, if you're sitting right there with them, you can.
April, I said what we were going to do for you is we're going to put like a, oh my gosh, like they do when someone's interviewing somebody that wants to remain anonymous, they distort their voice and they just put like a silhouette. That's what we were going to do for you. But I didn't know how to do it. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Hold on to these. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Hello. I'm good grief.
Excellent.
Not sure if Pat's going to make it on. He's trying. I know. Hello. How are you, Z? Welcome. Hey, Diana. Buonasera. He has to turn
Quiet Abroad. She's so nice. She's got such a nice channel, too.
Oh, yes.
I know. She sure does. He did that, I think. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hello, Jackie.
She said she's here trying to remember.
Yeah, Andrew's trying to remember how to do it.
Brad Webster.
Thank you, Brad. Oh, good. I'm so glad that I was worried that people wouldn't know who you were, but we were going to introduce you. Hello, Lainey. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
You know, trying to get an answer from you on a live is proving quite difficult, sir.
That or you just overlooked my questions.
You were just in StreamYard. Oh, thank you so much. Because I want people to see his face.
Yeah, it might be doing them a favor.
No.
No.
Hey, Michelle. Hello, Nate from Germany. Pitchfork Club. Hello, Jesse.
We're getting a lot of new people.
Woo! Okay.
We
finally got caught up finally. So, guys, Patrick, first of all, I'm going to apologize because we have messed this live up twice trying to get you on here.
Yes.
And
no, you got nothing to apologize about, guys.
Well,
I'm sure
we're usually not that inept. However, for some reason, it just kept getting messed up for some reason. But anyway, we're so glad you're here. We have followed you since way back in the day when you were still in Fort Worth.
Yes.
And so it's been a while. So we really appreciate you coming on. So what? Do a chat GPT search for how to do it. I'll search here in just a second. So Patrick, do me a favor. Will you please? Will you just tell everybody, because not everybody on here knows who you are, because there are French people, for the people that are moving to France. So will you just talk a little bit about your story and why you chose Albania?
Sure, I'll try to shorten it down though. But what it was, we started really looking at moving abroad at like 2019 because I'm
Mhm.
just a blue collar guy. And we were just in trucking. My last 10 years, I was just driving a forklift, nothing special. And my wife was a corrections officer. And we were looking at retirement. And as we would get equipment on the docks, like propane tanks and so forth, we had a wall and people's names were written on it. And it was people who died before they could retire. And there were a lot of names on that wall because we had a big shop. It was like 400 guys at one time. And the heart attacks, some suicide, strokes, and stuff like that. And I just made myself a promise. I'm not going to be on this board. You know, it's just not going to happen. So we really started paying things off. We downsized our house. And all of a sudden, after 32 years, Yellow Freight bought my company, Roadway. And then after 32 years, they just went out of service. They sent me a text message thanking me for my 32 years of service. And I was 60 years old. But thank goodness we were already looking at other places, Southeast Asia, Panama, Albania. And what I liked about Albania, it checked off all the boxes. The pro-American, the cost of living, its location. I'm going to read you off some things I think Diane's going to get a kick out of. But the biggest question that always would come up, and no one would really ask it because as we were downsizing and I'm starting to sell things off, a friend of mine named Spencer, great guy, but he was very worried about me. And he goes, Pat, let me ask you something seriously. And that's a great question. He goes, what if you get there and that's a honeymoon for 6 months, but what if you, after 6, 7 months, you don't like it? What are you going to do? And I thought that is a great question. My simple answer was I'd move because I knew my retirement was not going to be in America. It's a big world out there. So I would simply move. So I wasn't really worried about that. The second thing I would suggest is never buy something you can't walk away from. Like our condo that we bought was only 64,000 euros. So let's say all hell broke loose and we lost it. Would that destroy us? No, not at all. And we would just simply move if we have to. But in short, that is why we picked Albania. The hardest part, you guys are going to be coming up on it, is you got 30 years or your whole life worth of gathering stuff. And all of a sudden we got down to 4 suitcases and 2 backpacks. And that could be a little frightening when you get right down to it. But it turned out to be a blessing because you got less things, that you have to rent or take care of or to insure. So it was actually a blessing. So things have worked out really well.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is so exciting. I didn't know that you had thought about other countries as well. I thought
I was all into like Panama and I was really looking at Southeast Asia, and April took a DNA test and she found out she was like 37% Greek Albanian. And she told me, she goes, you ever look at Albania? I go, not really. Let me start checking it out. And just kept checking off all the boxes. And since we got here, it was beautiful. It's the best thing we ever did. No regrets.
Well, that's good.
Well, like we've said in our videos, we used to joke about Albania. And
not in a bad way.
No, not in a bad way. We just, we'd say something like, now watch, we're going to end up in Albania.
Because when we would start to, because the Italians and the French are known for their bureaucracy, right? It can be a pain in the butt. And so there were times when we'd like, just forget it. We'll slow travel. Watch. We'll end up in Albania. Watch. And just as a joke. And then one day we were at that same boat. France was aggravating us and about some bureaucracy stuff. And I was like, you know what? What if we did slow travel? Who cares? What if we did it? We wouldn't have to worry about the visa thing. What if we did it? And so the first thing that we did was we pulled up Albania.
Yeah.
Because we'd never looked at it. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? What is this? This is beautiful. What is this? And we started really looking at it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, here we are sitting here dogging it. Not dogging it, but
I get you.
But making fun. And then, oh my gosh.
And not only that, the people over there like Americans.
Which is getting harder and harder to find.
Yeah, which is really getting harder and harder to find.
But, it is what it is. Hey, quick question here, technical. Are you on Chrome are you on your computer or on your phone? Okay. Yeah. Are you in Chrome by chance?
Yes.
Hold on a second.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay.
Well, I would really like for people to see your face. It says once they join and pass the mic camera check, they will appear in the backstage area.
And I thought it said host has to bring me forward.
No, that's going to get you on where you're at right now. So that's already done. It's the getting. I think it's your camera. That's a setting on your end, I think.
Oh, I bet you're right. I bet you're right, to be honest with you.
All right, hold on. Let's see if we can get to some of these. I know people have questions for you.
We're way back up.
This is the last one that we did. I moved. Yes, you did meet us in Helen. That was a lot of fun. We went to Helen, Georgia, and met a bunch of different YouTubers. We had the most fun.
It was really fun meeting everybody there.
Yeah, it was fun. Do a chat GPT search on how to do it. That's not a bad idea, Lainey, actually. Hey, Cindy. Cindy just bought a house in France. Well, is in the process of, and so is Lainey, who was the one that told us to go to chat GPT. Both of them are getting houses in France as we speak. And I'm super jealous of it. We got to put Dan on Patrick's live and didn't show up. Does she? I don't know. I wonder. Oh, see, they were trying.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Dan's either WhatsApp or email, and because I wanted to send him that picture I sent you.
Yeah, really cool guy. Really like Dan. Dan and his wife are beautiful people.
Yeah,
very, very nice.
And I just wanted to show him what Diane was making for our gang.
I'll do it here in just a second.
Okay. Hey, can I share something with you guys real quick?
Yeah.
And, this is for Diane, because I remember you were talking about you fell in love with Italy.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things I really loved about Albania, let me tell you, I wrote down a list of some places. If you guys ever want to go to Venice from Toronto, $35 round trip.
Wow.
You want to go to Rome? $35. Okay, round trip. Now that is provided you're not checking luggage. Like April and I will do 4 or 5 day trips just with our backpack. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you like France. Okay. You want to go to France from here? Gets a little pricey. $84 a piece. Round trip. Marcella, real pricey. $118 round trip per person. So one of the things here that I love is once your travel is very inexpensive and you can really explore places, man.
Exactly.
So I think that's right up your guys' alley.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about. And when I realized that Albania was a boat ride away from Italy,
right?
I was done. I mean, I'm going to be there all the time. I tell Matt, he's going to wake up in the morning and Diane's not going to be there. And he's going to be like, oh crap, when did the boat leave?
Because that's the first thing going to be on my mind.
Yeah, if you ever see her taking off to Durrës, she's jumping on the ferry. I know she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you really like Durrës, if I remember correctly from one of your videos. I fell in love with Durrës.
Well, Durrës is really pretty, and I like Vlora too. It's really pretty, but it's a little more expensive than Durrës.
There's another one that
Škoder is just like, I mean, it's just
awesome.
Speaking itself up.
Yeah, Škoder's awesome. We fell in love with it. Those are two favorite cities, Bogadec and Škodra.
I really like it.
Those are my two that I like.
What?
Is Bogadec and I'm starting to like Škoder right now. Well, Bogadec, Škoder, and Durrës.
Yeah.
Those are the three that are on my list.
See, I like Bogadec because it's calm, right?
Right.
And it's just peaceful. And I love that about it. I like Škoda and Durrës is because it has so much stuff. You know what I mean? It's just so much. And then I know that I won't get bored. Not that I would get bored in Bogadec. That's not what I'm saying. But
the seafood there is out of this world too. And
really?
Usually I like fish, but I like the shells. You like mussels. Give me the shrimp. It's so good and so affordable too. So really,
that's what's exciting.
Excuse me, I'm still getting over this cold.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, Terry and Reggie, enjoy that with your son. Okay. You've also followed Patrick before they moved to Albania.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much.
That's very true about him.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very, very nice. We could tell that they were our people. And me and April, she doesn't know it yet. We're going to be best friends because we have the same attitude. I can already
Absolutely. Absolutely. Got a little bit of fire in you.
Oh, I got a lot of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tame it down.
I saw Matt's face.
I got a lot of it, to be honest.
That's awesome.
Hang on here. Hey, Darren. Darren, I don't know. Are you driving? If you're not driving, I was just going to say, meet Patrick. Patrick, meet Darren. Darren,
Hey, Darren.
he's a Germany guru. He is all things Germany. He lives in Florida right now, but Germany is his thing.
And he's also the one that got the whole thing going for the Helen, Georgia trip.
The meetup that we were just talking about. Yeah, super, super, super nice guy. So,
and Darren, I was stationed in Germany for 3 years back in the 80s. Fell in love with it.
Too. Well, he'll tell you
if
he was stationed somewhere over there.
And if you ever want some kind of a travel plan or anything like that, itinerary, he's the one to go to. He
loves doing that stuff.
He loves doing it.
Oh, great.
Super nice guy.
Oh, very cool. Has he got a channel?
He does. It's called Magnificent Germany with Darren, but Darren is spelled Darion.
Everyone calls him Darren, or some people call him Darian, and it's actually Darren.
Yeah, super nice. You'd like him. He's our people.
I was stationed right along the Mosel River, and it was a base called Han, and now they made it an international airport. So hopefully I could fly April right into where I used to be stationed, which would be
that would be cool.
Yeah, that's one of the things on my bucket list, so it would be nice.
Hello. Hold on, going through them again. Sicily. Yeah, Sicily Adventures. They're in Sicily. Hold on, everybody's saying hi to everybody. If Sicily doesn't work out, you're going to pivot to Albania.
There you go.
Oh gosh, we're way behind. Hold on. 60,000 euros is less than a lot of cars. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Isn't that the truth? Albania is a great place to end up. I agree. Yep, they have you up or we wouldn't be able to see the box. Oh, she said she sent you instructions.
Where'd she send it?
Quiet, Rob, where'd you send it? You need some spaghetti eyes. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. I love that.
Darren loves him some spaghetti ice now, and it was good. We had some when we went to Helen, Georgia. It was good.
That was definitely good.
It was really good. It's ice cream made to look like spaghetti. But it's super good. You just posted your first video in a month. Your birthday walk around the neighborhood. Is this your new neighborhood, Dan? I'll have to look at this. And so since we couldn't find a way to email you or WhatsApp you, Dan, I am going to send you, I want to show it on here. George, leave us alone.
This is something that Diane was working on since our last conversation.
Hysterical.
About the gang.
The Desperados.
Now this picture entails Patrick, me, and you.
Oh, yeah.
And Vlora.
It's awesome.
Hold on. I'm going to put it up here. Oh, hopefully I can get the glare off. There it is.
There's cool. I love it. That is funny. I love it.
I love it. That's going to be funny. Yep. And then Shauna, I don't know if she's on here or not. She is in Alaska. She is moving to Mexico. And she said she wanted to start a gang as well. And I did let her know that somebody beat her to it, and it's called The Cartel. So we're moving on. You can transfer Dan's number via WhatsApp if Dan approves. Yay. We'll check it out. Dan. Yes. Thank you.
Oh.
You're on it.
You know what I really like about Dan's channel too, because he brought a dog over as well as a vehicle, which I didn't. So he provides really good information. So I really like that. He
really does. Yeah, we are not brave enough to do that. We're going to wait until the last minute. We'll just sell the car. I don't know. You can see everything's gone.
Right?
Pretty much. They're going to come Wednesday to take pictures of the house, and then it goes up on MLS on Friday. So we're super excited. We hope it sells quickly. The realtor said that she's already had 2 people, because she put up like this little coming soon type video, and she's already had 2 people ask about it. So hopefully it's going to sell. We shall see.
Oh, very good.
Traveling Europe chiefly from Albania is a powerful place. Yes. Then that's one reason why we wanted to use it as our home base, is because of that very, very reason.
Is it okay? Oh, go ahead and read. I want to go ahead. If it's okay, and like I said, I'm just a blue collar guy. Next month will be 2 years living here. I just want to say the countries that we've been able to visit here on just a meager income. We've been to Italy, Spain, North Macedonia, Poland, Hungary, Greece, Ireland, and Prague, the former Czech Republic. Just in a matter of 2 years. And I could never do that in the States.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, honey.
No. I was just going to say, we were talking about one time that, one thing that makes this so good is that we were going to do in next March, we were going to do a scouting trip to France. And because after 5 years at my job, I get a sabbatical.
Excellent.
For 6 weeks. And so that was going to be our scouting trip. And then we decided, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and retire and move over there because I don't have to take a scouting trip for a month. I can go over there as many times as we want to, you know what I mean? Yeah. And be there. So it just makes sense to be able to travel from there. Visited Vlora a few weeks ago, fell in love. Are you going to go? You're going to move to Vlora? It's so pretty. It's so pretty there. Oh my gosh. Apparently you don't have Dan's number. Okay.
I got your text, Andrea.
You think it gets colder in Skoda? I think it does too.
Believe it or not, we had sleet yesterday. We had a little bit of sleet. Just a little bit last night. That was kind of shocking because it's been warming up. You can tell spring is coming. But you'll be grateful if you're in Pocodas or Korcha in the summer because Trana or other parts of the country get super hot. Yeah. And there were times April wouldn't come out of the house until sunset. It was just too hot.
Yeah.
Well, just several days ago, it got up to like 98 degrees.
Was it
98? No, 88 degrees. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But the last couple of days, it's been 55.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know how Texas weather is. It's bipolar. Right. You don't ever know what it's going to be down here.
I remember going right from my heater to the air conditioner in the same motion. There was nothing in between. We
There's not. Exactly. And so now what's going to happen is I went ahead and put all my citrus trees back outside out from the garage.
Okay.
And I guarantee you it's going to freeze. It will freeze because I put them back out. You just cannot win. Safe travels to Colorado? Yes. Okay, hang on a second here. The mayor of Skoda is always posting the infrastructure improvements. Also, the old road to Montenegro is being built. It runs through. Okay. Dan, you're so full of information.
Yes.
Gosh. Great chat. Hold on here. Pleasing personality, even without the Papa Smurf. You did kind of look like Papa Smurf. I'm not going to lie.
You know what? I'm never going to lose that nickname too. I could feel it. It's going to stick, which is fine. I think that's funny.
Darren is yes, he is. He is. I hate to say it, but Albania seafood is as good, but really, I love Sicily too. Good grief. You absolutely love Germany. I've never been, but once we get over there, we did tell Darren that we would take a trip with him over there. Definitely hit him up. He loves doing that, Andrea. He loves setting up. I'm speaking for him, Darren. I'm sure you approve. But he really does love doing that.
If I can ask you guys, 'cause it's been 2 years since I left Texas. What are your utility bills like there right now?
That's a sore subject with me.
I bet. That's why I want to share that with people. Then I'll tell you what we spend here.
Well, in this town that we're in, North Central Texas, there's only one electric company in this town. And if you're in city limits, you have to use it. You don't have a choice.
Wow.
Well, we've got other electric companies
for the county,
but for the city, we've only got one.
Yeah, and there's no choice. And this past month, it was $500. Now, this is total. This is electric, water, trash, all of it. So this month, it was $500. Last month, it was $600.
Wow. Okay. I don't mean to make you cry, but I'm in my 60s now, so I'm going to be comfortable. And we added in what they call an inverter, but heating and air conditioning. And we added another one to our bedroom. And I have been under the weather, so I've been just cranking the heat 24/7, just cranking it. And our total bill for everything, $75. And that is cranking it. I mean, everything. Well, I know I can see that. I know. And in the summer, it's the same. It's the same, So, utilities are so much cheaper. And like I said, I am cranking on it. I'm going to be comfortable at this point in my life.
I can tell you that we don't crank it. In the winter, I have to layer.
Now, our bedroom, yes, we do.
Yes, we do. I'm not going to sleep hot. That I'm not going to do. So we have a separate, not a window unit, but
You would not believe what we have in our bedroom. Okay.
Menopause.
Besides having the central air,
Right.
we've also got a portable AC unit in there that we keep at 62. We've
Okay.
got 2 big giant oscillating fans on each side of the bed, one on her and one on me. We've got our ceiling fan, and everything is on high.
Gotcha.
And
I
that's
feel
what
you.
we sleep in.
You can hang meat in there, but only when we sleep. Any other time, like right now, it's just off. I just cannot. So we just turned it off. So
I agree with you. Definitely with, for the rest of my life, I'm going to be comfortable. I don't care. I'll pay for it.
Well,
But,
I'm so ready. Let's see here. You live and work in, I'm going to say it wrong, Nate. Stuttgart? Okay. Been there for 7 years. Okay. Okay. Darren. He said, that's so cool. You were Schweinfurt. Okay. That's where Darren was stationed.
Gotcha. Nice area.
Can you grab me a pen real quick over there?
Oh, please.
In my basket? I need to write something down.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the shout out, man. Please, sir.
Yeah, I'm so curious to go back to Germany. I haven't been there since I got out of service in '86, so 40 years ago. So I can't wait to get back there and check it out again to see the changes.
Oh, well, I can't wait to see it. So we were on Darren's live once, and he asked us. He gave us homework before we went on his channel. So when we have somebody on our live, we're not going to interview you. We're just not going to do it. We hang out here. I mean, we're not formal in any way. But Darren gave us homework, and he had us come up with 5 cities in Germany that we would like to visit.
Okay.
And we threw him off.
He thought we were going to name the big ones. However, we did not. I did find that where I liked was, oh gosh, now I'm going to say it wrong. Was it shoot. It starts with a B. Darren, help me out. Where did we end up? What area? One with all the mountains. It was beautiful. I think it started with B.
But most of the
that's where I was.
We're right by water.
Perfect. Yes, if you say spaghetti ass 3 times, he appears. I believe that. It really is good. Hold on. Love. Oh, you like the pic? That's so funny. It was hysterical.
It was funny. That was great.
Go Desperados. I love it. It says Scooter Crew. That's what did me in, was the Scooter Crew. I thought that was hilarious. Okay.
There's Dan.
There's Dan. Is the gang in Flora going to be open to new members? Well, I don't know that any of us are going to be in Flora. That's just the only place I could think of off the top of my head to put in there to create it. Home stretch now. That's right, April. Hold on here.
No, that's my wife. She's not in Germany. She's here with me in Pocodas.
Yeah, he makes her stay with him right there in Albania. Just kidding. Dan, you love Koblenz. You are there often.
Koblenz, yeah.
They will absolutely freeze. What will freeze? April, what will freeze? Hey, John Gowan. How are you, sir?
Big John, yeah. Great guy. He came out here a couple weeks ago. Now he's back home selling us. I think next week he comes back to Albania for good.
But I know he's excited.
Very.
Let's go enter YouTube meetup in the making in Germany. Yeah. Yes, April, it sucked, and the fact that we can't even choose. I mean, we're stuck with it. The fact that I have been in this town for over 25 years is shocking to me. I complain about it all the time, yet here we sit.
Okay, Dan, I just sent it to you.
Utility bill last month was $60. Golly. Dang. Your electric bill at your 3-bedroom place and so $68 a month. We're all electric too. I see what I think happened was there was a month where they got hacked and the whole system was down.
Yeah.
Even the city, their whole system was down. Police department, all of it. And then I think they're trying to recoup their losses by charging us so much. They don't do central heat and air there. You bought an AC. Okay.
That's like those split systems.
Right.
Correct. Yeah. They call it an inverter, but I always just refer to it as heating and air so it doesn't throw the Americans off, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hydroelectric power, not oil or coal.
Correct.
Okay. Did not know that. You're wondering how the utility bills in France compare to Albania. I hear that electric is expensive in France. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you know it's going to be cheaper, Cindy, than it is in Virginia. I can tell you that.
Absolutely.
Bavaria. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Yeah, that's the area that I kept drawing me. It was stunning. And I didn't realize, I thought Germany was more expensive than it was. I remember talking
Yeah,
about that.
we both had talked about that, and we were surprised at how inexpensive it is.
Yeah.
If I can
Yeah.
ask you guys, what's your timeline now?
March.
Whereabouts are you at? Your timeline
March.
for? I'm sorry, what?
For moving out there?
Yes,
March. Next
March.
month.
All right. Oh
We,
yeah.
I'm gonna, as soon as I turn 62 next February 12th, everyone, is my birthday.
Happy
Y'all need
birthday.
to sing to him.
I'm
Yeah.
That's whenever I'm going to go ahead and retire, and that way I can get a little bit of. We can figure out what we're getting in and stuff, and get everything done within that month period. And that way, March comes, we've got our bags, we'll have our tickets, and we're out.
Wonderful.
I can't wait.
You get to start the rest of your life. What's good is that you're both retiring while you still got your health. You can still travel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, I watch so many people wait, and then they're just broken down. It's not really retirement.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to. We've had a couple of people recently question why are we doing this, and basically that's what we said. I mean, I could either stay here and retire at 75. My mom is in her upper 70s and still working, so I can do that, or I can retire at 58 and travel. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
And
Right.
and live a little bit cheaper.
Well, cheaper and then just better.
Yeah.
Just
And
not
guys,
having to stress alone. Is
guys,
healthy.
every night could be date night here. I mean, I could take April to a restaurant on the beach, every night and get a $10 to $15 plate. Now, can you spend more? Sure. But once you figure out what to order and how to do it, every night's date night.
Right.
So it's wonderful. And gone are the days where, hey, let's take off for the weekend. Oh, wait, let me check the checking account to make sure, are all the bills paid before we do this? No, we can just travel. It's so nice to get that financial monkey off your back.
Right.
And just going by my pensions and the Social Securities now, we don't touch savings at all. And we're still gaining money. So what a blessing. It's really worked out well for us. We have no regrets, and you guys won't either.
Well,
but people will try to drag you down a little bit. Be ready for that. Because people will throw fear at you, but you're going to be the litmus test. Because what happened is now that we've been here 2 years, they're going, hey, so that's kind of really worked out for you. And half of me inside saying, oh, God, lie to them. Oh, so save yourself. Don't come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, one of them actually was your brother. And he was like, well, I'm retired and I'm just fine. Well, yeah, okay. But I don't know that he has any dreams of traveling or if he's fine settling. I'm not. I don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah, because when we were talking about retirement, we were talking about talking about retiring over to Tennessee, and she wouldn't be able to retire. I would, and I told her, I said, well, when I retire, I want you to be able to retire. And now that we've sort of figured it out after all this research and stuff, now that we can both retire together, which makes me happy, it's a no-brainer.
Right.
And I can't wait. Now one of my daughters came over yesterday. Was it last night? Or
Friday night.
Night before last. Yeah, on Friday night. And I ended up getting her on because she still hadn't looked into it. I've told my whole family, get on YouTube and look up these places and you'll see what we're seeing. And she still hadn't done it. So I forced her to watch some of the different places over there. And she was like, oh my gosh, she was expecting for me to bring up a town and then showing a shack.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, and when she saw it, she's like, "That's not what I was thinking." Well, what if you don't know me by now to know that I'm not going to live in squalor? I'm just not. I mean, I'm way too high maintenance for that. So, I mean, people just, they don't know, you know what I mean? When they still think of,
Well, they start thinking of still being a communist or what was it, communist?
Mhm.
Communist country still.
Right,
And
exactly.
and they're not looking at what they're trying to improve and how they have improved.
And how quickly they've improved. It's only been
Yeah.
some odd years, and you just see construction going everywhere. If
Well-
I could add in, the biggest questions I was getting was about family, and I get that. Now, the thing is, like, I have a son, but he's in Nebraska. I have a beautiful daughter, but she's talking about moving to Florida. There goes her and the grandchild. And when the grandbaby was young, she would love to spend the night with us. We'd play fight, and she'd make cookies with April. But now she's a teenager. Does she really want to hang out with Grandpa? Not really. It doesn't mean she doesn't love me. She's just at a different stage of her life.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I always say there comes a time when you got to put yourself first.
Mhm.
Because if you have other people are going to be constantly, oh, you got to come over here, take care of me. You got to do this. You got to do that. Before you know it, you're too old to do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
it's great you guys are doing this.
Yeah.
And again, you're shining a light on people, which I very much appreciate, because a lot of channels, it's just after they get to wherever they're going, and you're showing everything you're doing leading up to it, which is
Yeah.
really important to people. So
Well,
thank you very much for helping people.
And we try to let them know, and it's still, I guess some people just still question us on it.
People are
I
going
mean,
to people.
we tell them we're not professionals. We're
Right.
just, we're looking up information that is right there on the web, and we're just looking it up in different areas that nobody would think about looking up.
Yeah.
Right.
And we still get questioned about it.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I have told, y'all know what my saying is, don't come for me or us, because I am not going to convert dollars to lek. I'm not going to convert euros to dollars. I'm not going to do it. These are grown people. Y'all can convert it yourself, because it changes every 5 seconds.
Right.
And as soon as I say that, someone's going to come back, well, you really did not list that correctly. I know. And I specifically said it's not right. So
I get
I'm
that.
not going to be that person.
I get that. No matter what you do, a lot of times you're going to be critiqued. It's amazing.
Yeah.
There are some people that just have to complain. And that's the good part. And April, this is where I'm telling you that I feel like you're my people. It's my job. I get to answer the trolls. I love it. It's my job to do that.
She said that I'm too nice.
Sometimes people are just hateful, and you're so nice to them back, which says a lot more about you than it does me. I mean, because I'm not nice.
I try to be respectful to a point, but you do it in a way that you're being nice, but yet you're letting them know.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I told somebody the other day he was a ray of sunshine. He really was. People bother me.
Well, he got on there and he started trying to tell us that we would do a lot better on our side if we learned how to, what was it?
He said we need to stop the small talk and the jokes. Do you know how many people would quit watching us if we didn't laugh?
And we had to learn how to paste, or
I can't remember what it was.
Edit the videos.
I can't edit nothing. And but the good thing, guys, about your channel, you're very real, and don't lose that. Because I've had people tell me the same thing. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. No, I'm going to be myself, and you guys are great together. So
we do it to have a little fun.
I'm going to leave in every blooper. Well, no, there's some that you have to take out just for obvious reasons, but we do leave in most of the because it's just, we started this for ourselves. We were documenting it for ourselves because some of us don't have the best memory, right? So if I have it and I have it in a video, I can always refer back, right?
Sure.
And so that's why we started. And then come to find out there were other people doing the same thing and wanted research too. And it's hard when you can't go over there all the time. We don't have the money to take a trip to France every year.
Yes,
we just don't have the money to do that. And so the only way we could research it was online. We find everything that we can online and people that are already there. And so it turns out there's a lot of people in that boat, right? That need the information as well. So that's.
Yeah. when it comes down to it, we've gotten like a major amount of positive responses.
The negative ones come from the Americans.
Yeah,
The French and the Albanians are nice.
Almost, I'd probably say 90 to 95% of the negative stuff comes from the people that are living over here in the U.S. And
They just have something to say.
yeah, they just need to say something. They're what you call those keyboard pirates or whatever.
They're just rude.
Right.
But as Rob from Charant says, trolls are expected, but they should not be accepted. And Rob, if you hear this, I just quoted you, man. I'm just saying.
For me, I'm a little bit different when it comes to trolls. If someone disagrees with me, that's cool. But but if you're a true troll, bye. I don't have time, and I blocked them. You know, that's just my.
But I still have to comment first because I want to get my.
She wants to get her last say in.
She's tough.
I'm going to come back at you, and then you're blocked.
There you go.
Come back at me again.
There you go. Yeah, but I just don't have time, and I just hit the hide from channel, and bullshit, they're gone. Yeah, I don't mind someone disagreeing with me, but you know what I mean. There's a difference between that and being a troll.
Yeah, there is, and you know there's certain things on this channel that we are not going to discuss. We are not going to discuss politics in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to do it, or taxes or anything financial for obvious reasons. I can't do that, so we just don't talk about it.
Very wise, very wise. Yeah, I do the same.
There's, we had one that I had to do that too because they were just bashing law enforcement. Read the room,
right?
And so those people, I don't even come back at them. I just block them.
Gotcha.
You've learned over time that your friends come from back home in the U.S. always say they're coming to visit, but they never do. A waste of a spare bedroom. I have a feeling. I have that feeling as well. You want to retire early, live a fabulous life. Exactly. While I can still move.
Well, we are going to see about at least getting a 2-bedroom. Mainly because we can make 1 bedroom into either a spare room or the office.
Right.
And, that way, if we're going to be doing some kind of video editing or something like that, we'd have that space.
Family comes. And Miss Jean, if Miss Jean comes, Patrick, Miss Jean is precious. She is one of my very favorite people in the whole wide world. She lives in Brittany, France. And I've tried to get her to adopt us. So that we could go over on her visa. She is the most precious lady, and she has traveled so much, and she was just quite the jet setter back in her day. But anyway, I just love Miss Jean, and we talk about her all the time. And I called her one day, and we talked for 4 hours on the phone.
Really?
She is the most precious lady. So anyway, she emailed me today. Hi, Miss Jean.
Very good.
America is
Dan
not the
was
Mayberry
next.
that we. Oh, Dan's next. You like your show. I'm sure you don't live in squalor either. I see. I don't know why they would even assume that. I mean, do you not know me? Anyway, does she not know how cool you are? Everybody knows how cool Patrick is.
That's a nice thing to say.
He is the GOAT of Alley Cats.
That is funny. That is very funny.
Matt wants me to make another picture of you with alley cats, so I'll see what I can do.
That would be nice because you're so good at that. I wish I could do stuff like that.
I'll see if I can do it.
Yeah, I told her, I said, we were sitting over here watching videos earlier, and I just started laughing, and she looked over at me like I was crazy, and I said, I'm sorry. I said, I was just I was picturing this in my head. I said, I was picturing Patrick sitting there with his jacket on and his hat,
his Vesperado jacket,
and all these alley cats around him, and then the words up on top that says "GOAT of the alley cats."
I'll come up with something.
That's very good.
We'll come up with something.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
To put your oxygen mask. Dan, do you know what that reminds me of? 4 Christmases. Have you seen that movie, 4 Christmases? Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Hysterical. It's hysterical. I'm into really like stupid, funny movies, and that one is hysterical. And he talks about the.
There's a lot of celebrities in that movie.
Oh, it's great. It's amazing.
I'll look it up.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
Hi.
Thank you for saying that, Patrick. You can still keep strong family ties without being exactly.
Yes, very much so.
That is very, very true. Florida, Brent, you're in. Okay. Hold on. Darren is mingling. The tech age has helped with visiting family, Zoom or Skype. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. And we need that because we have
Well,
7 kids and 11 grandkids.
And even on
I only have 2. I have 3 kids and 2 grandbabies.
It's my kids' fault. I've actually told them, what stops that.
You've got to stop now. I literally have to put their whole birthday in my phone because I will not ask me how old they are. There's so many of them. But me personally, I have 3 kids and 2 grandkids.
But no, this is off Brad Webster's. You can also do it. You can also FaceTime and stuff like that on WhatsApp.
True.
Yep.
Well, thank you again, Life Adventure.
Amy's really sweet. She's another fellow Texan, by the way.
Oh, great.
Agree about doing what's right for you in retirement. Daughter lives in Australia. Parents in their 90s and very happy for us. We're just sad about leaving her. Exactly. Oh, Patrick, I was going to say, you're here for the jokes. I was going to say, you said that April took a DNA test and found out, her nationality. Right. So I did that. I'm straight up Appalachian, which explains everything.
Does it?
Everything about me. That's there. We couldn't find anything going past Tennessee or Virginia.
Really?
Going way far back. Yeah. So I don't know where we
I'm Scottish and Irish.
I'm American.
You look it. I could see you being Irish and Scottish.
Well, the Bailey.
Well, with the last name Bailey. Bailey's Irish cream.
There you go. I wasn't even thinking that.
That'll do it. You need the laughter. I'm telling you, life is too short. You have got to keep a sense of humor. You have to.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'd be on the other side.
Oh, and I just bought April tickets to go to America for September to visit her sister to go to Texas. $1,000, for a round trip. Yeah. So just getting crazy. Gas prices going up,
Is it back over towards Fort Worth or?
Yeah, she'll be in Dallas come September. Yeah, to visit her sister.
You might
have to.
Yeah, if she's going to be over in the Dallas area, that's closer to us than Fort Worth.
Right, she'll be there for just 2 weeks, and then back. But yeah, that'd be cool if you guys meet up for lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll have to.
I'm staying.
You're staying. I don't blame you one bit. Yeah. I hear you. Let's see here.
And that was my wife. She's right. Your personalities make your channel. Don't change.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
We try to have fun.
This channel is fun. You look forward to the group chat. I do too, y'all. We have the best live. We say it all the time. Our lives. We have the best people.
And we've got a wide variety of people.
Yeah, we have people from all over.
Yeah, we've got Italy, we've got France, we've got Germany, we've got Albania, we've got US, Canada, Alaska. I mean, we've got everybody.
Yeah. So that's what's so cool about doing this.
And where's
what?
What's your name from? Abroad.
She in Albania?
No, I think she's in America. I think she's still in America.
I thought she. Yeah. Who is it that's in Panama?
Oh, there is a friend of mine in Panama. His name's Jim, and every once in a while he chimes in with me on my lives. Really nice guy. Really nice guy.
Patriota is in Panama.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's super.
Well, then you've got John Gowan, who's
we don't know where he is.
We just don't know where
he's kind of all over.
He's right now. He's in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I know where he lives, but
we're teasing him.
But every time we hear his name,
he's everywhere.
We think he's in Albania, but then all of a sudden he's back in the U.S. and if we think he's in the U.S., he's gone.
Yeah, what's trippy? I remember the last time he got here. As soon as he got to Toronto, which you'd think he'd be wiped out, he immediately got on a bus to go to Poker Nest the same day. I was like, you're freaking crazy. Yeah. But then he did the same thing going back. He sent me pictures of the Reds games that he went to. That's one thing he's going to miss is Cincinnati Reds. And he's supposed to be back here next Saturday. So be glad to see him back. Wow. Really nice guy.
I know he's looking forward to it. That's the worst advice ever. Oh, Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna people. People are gonna people. Excited to research and make videos to refer. Yeah, Amy, that's exactly why we started. I had no idea that people would want to. I mean, you go back to those early videos, I wouldn't watch it.
I got very excited whenever we hit 100 people. I was like, why are people wanting to see us?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we hit 100 people. Can you believe that? And now we're over 4,000 something.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, a friend of mine at work, he said, "Oh, Diane, I'm your number 13th subscriber. I will never forget that." And
that's cool.
we didn't think people would watch us. People, yes, they can be all the time, all the time. Tarpon Springs and Pinellas. Yeah, Laney, you should try to meet Darren. Oh, he's super nice. Y'all would like him. Our attitudes over here just on. People that can't do criticize those that can't. April, amen. Yeah. You used to live in Ocala. Patrick, did you ship anything from the U.S. to Albania?
No, my wife left most of the stuff she wanted left with her sister. And what she does is every time she visits her, now it's going to be like once a year, she's just bringing back more stuff. And she's going to order another suitcase and bring it back. Shipping here, there is a tax on stuff you ship here. Okay, there's an importation tax. So we really try not to. But if April's going to go back once a year, then she's just going to get a big suitcase. She gets to have one check bag and bring back her stuff she's got at her sister's house. So I hope that explains things. DHL is very popular here. When I send stuff back for $40, I can get something delivered to my daughter in Texas in a matter of 4 or 5 days, which is really remarkable. Yeah, for like $40. But coming back the other way, they hit you pretty hard on importation tax.
So question. So if I were to go over to Italy, hypothetically, that is, if I were to go over to Italy,
my butt,
and I buy me an espresso machine over in Italy and I bring it back on the boat, is that like a taxable event?
That's a really good question. I would say no, but I'm totally guessing. I don't want to put bad information out there. But I would say, why not? I know if it's in your luggage, yeah, why not?
You see, because like right now, the only things that I'm going to be bringing, which as a matter of fact, I'm going to be bringing 2 things that one of them is going to be yours. You're going to have to choose which one you want. Whenever I bring it, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I think you'll like it. I'm pretty sure.
That's very nice of you. Thanks.
But the only thing I'm bringing for me personally is going to be clothes and my law enforcement patch collection that I'm going to go over and try to suck up to the police there.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
April brought give them the whole collection.
Right. April brought her patches, so I get it.
But I think the only thing really other than clothes is going to be I'm
bringing my cast iron. I don't care how heavy it is or how much I have to pay. I'm bringing my cast iron.
She's got 2 cast iron. She's got. I feel you. She does her sourdough in and
my sourdough pan, my cast iron, and 1 big pan. That's all I'm bringing as far as stuff goes. Everything else, my kids came over and raided a bunch of stuff a week or so ago, and we got rid of another little bit the other night. So
and I've got I was supposed to have my older brother come over today to I'm gonna be selling him my Pew Pew and give him a couple of other ones. But
speaking of, Tony, if you're watching this, you make me get up at 6 o'clock again in the morning on a Sunday and don't show up, dude. Dude.
We actually got up early to go ahead and record our video because my brother was supposed to be coming over, him and his wife, and he was going to come over in between our filming and our live. And I was like, well, can you just come right after the live? And he's like, let's just do this another time. Just let me know whenever you're going to be free.
Paybacks, man. Make me get up that early on a Sunday. Because we told him we've got a guest. We're not messing this up again. Absolutely not. You're gonna
it's not. No, don't worry, you guys. No, don't worry. Love being here. Love your channel. Very real. Just keep it that way.
Well, see, that's what I like about your channel is you don't just stick to the nice areas. You'll go back and show us everything, not just the.
And that helps. You know,
It does.
especially, the walkthrough videos, because we can't be there. And so I love a walkthrough video because it's like you're there, but you're not there. And so.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I try. I don't want to just show tourist areas. You know what I'm saying? So try to take them everywhere. But best as I can, anyways.
Well, you do a great job.
You're very kind. Thank you.
There is a guy over there. I think he is Albanian. He does a lot of walk around videos. I mean, we can't understand what he's saying, but we get to watch his videos, and he does a lot of these. He'll do some while he's walking, and he'll do some while he's on
that Video Maker is this channel name
Video
or
Maker.
something like that.
But he also does stuff on his bike or his
scooter.
His scooter.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he does good ones of Duras.
Yes.
You'll visit us? Well, I would hope so, Darren. I mean, we're basically family now. There are a lot of propaganda against Albania and Albanians.
Oh, and
Miss Jean.
And Darren, I expect to see that Longhorn hat on you.
There you go.
When you come to see me.
Oh my gosh!
Not the Florida Gators. The old goat.
So behind. No YouTube channel yet.
That's funny.
You need to start one, Lainey.
Yeah, Lainey,
you've never gotten stupid humor. What? You don't watch?
I know. I'm with you guys. I like the silly humor, but April doesn't like the silly humor.
My sister said she didn't like Will Ferrell. I said, I don't even know if we can be related at this point. Why are you not? I mean, oh my God, the stupid funny it just makes.
I'm with you. I'm the same way.
Tommy Boy.
Right.
I mean, enough said. One of the funniest movies ever.
Jim Carrey. Anything he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
I even like Step Brothers.
Exactly.
It's stupid, but it's funny.
Yeah, because it's just quick funny. We say this all the time. If I have a bad day at work, which is 9 times out of 10, when I get off work, I want to sit here and I want to watch New Girl. I want to laugh, and that one makes me laugh because it's stupid funny. Sorry, April, but it's hysterical. I laugh till I cry at those idiots. It's so funny.
Right. She does like funny movies, but not the silly funny stuff. But I love this.
So like Napoleon Dynamite wouldn't be her thing.
Oh yeah, I missed you guys. Tried to meet up with Patrick when he was in Toronto last week. Hopefully we can before we leave Albania. I sure hope so. Love meeting people.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be able to move to France sooner, since living in Albania will be more affordable? I don't know. The goal is still 2030, and I think we're going to leave it at that. And the reason for 2030 is because of, we'd be able to save more money in Albania, but that's when I can take Social Security and all of that. So my hair's doing weird things. Sorry.
Yeah. At this point, we've got to. She's got to leave a lot of stuff in. And we'll be just on my pension.
You'll have to trade Baileys for Rocky.
Yes.
Hey, I tell you what, I've seen everybody that drinks it and even sipping on it, and everyone's.
When you were doing it that day, you're sick, you're like, it burns. I was laughing.
We
were laughing so hard.
Burns.
Yeah, they call it a brandy. Come on, it's moonshine. I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a bad way. Yeah, it's shine. I don't care what they do. If you guys make it out here, there's a place, a brewery, and it looks like it's straight out of the movies with the big copper tanks, and the guy makes Rockies. So hopefully, you guys come out to a poker desk. I'll take you down there so you can see it. Looks like a movie set.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I took Andrea there, as a matter of fact, and just to watch the process of how they make it and stuff. But it looks like, So the guy was really nice. Fed us. The guy was great.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's quite abroad. Just arrived in Albania.
So you are in Albania. Okay, I thought so.
I didn't know she got here. Are you in Toronto?
Well, yeah, I was going to ask, what part of Albania are you at?
Oh, that's my wife saying she only saved a little bit of her jewelry. She what she likes to collect is earrings, and she's got thousands.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, I hear she's getting a pearl collection going on.
Yeah. I was proud to get that for her. So she's got two. It's funny because I go to buy this and she goes, no, it's too much money. No. Then I buy it and she goes, okay, now I got to go get matching earrings. I'm like, yeah. Yes,
See, my people.
Hey, that's the way to do it.
Right. Cracked me up.
it hurt. It's hard for him to, like, if a birthday rolls around or an anniversary, he's like, I don't know what to get you, because when I see something I want, I get it, which is a mindset I'm going to have to change. But it's just what I do. So now it's to the point where I'll get myself something and I'm like, happy birthday. Thank you so much for getting me that.
There you go.
And I do this every year. I'll say, babe, I don't know what to get you, because every time I think of something, you end up getting it.
Look, you just got me this.
before.
Thanks. Just try to make it easy on him. But we'll get more clothes when you go back. And Garrison, okay.
Yeah, that's a Texan bourbon. I think you guys might know it. Garrison Brothers? Okay, that's her favorite.
Okay. Hello.
I don't drink a whole lot that much anymore. I mean, I used to.
Good for you.
Didn't even look in the trunk. Really?
As a matter of fact, this right here is almost a 24/7 drink for me, which is grape flavored water. That's it.
Gotcha.
You think you will like the freedom of 2 suitcases and go? Absolutely.
Yes.
We're going over with 3 checked suitcases and 11 moving boxes, including a cast iron pan. Absolutely. I understand that. Home at last. Oh, are you home? Hold on. Is Albania your forever place?
I'd say yes.
There you go.
What's good is you don't have to be a citizen to buy property here. And I did check, you do not have to be a citizen to be buried here. And I know I'm not trying to talk about something nasty, but I always try to look long term and things.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's important to know. Oh, good to know. That's awesome.
The only thing, if I can finish touching on that, forgive me if it's a little bit too morbid. They do not do cremations here at this time. I would prefer to be cremated.
See, we've already talked about that, and we've talked about getting cremated. And I know this sounds morbid. It sounds bad.
It's amazing. It's
but
totally us.
We're talking about having her daughter come over and put us together and
shake us up and
spread us out out in the sea or something like that.
April said, if you have really good knives, bring them.
Yes.
I guess you could do that in a check. I was like, can I take that?
You can bring knives?
You know it's weird though, because a lot of restaurants here, they'll give you a butter knife. And it's so hard but some of the steakhouses have gotten better, but a lot of times, I'll get food and there's a butter knife. I'm like, come on, you almost want to put a steak knife in your back pocket before you come in, but just something you got to be used to.
That's what, wait now.
You can take knives on a plane?
I was going to say, and even through.
I think you would have to check them.
Yeah, you can do it on a check bag. I don't know. I've never tried to.
I think so, but we didn't.
I'd be scared to.
April, what are you doing? Are you trying to get us in trouble?
Yes.
Again, funny Bridesmaids, where she puts that gun in her brother's thing when he's leaving to go on his honeymoon. Let's see. Airlines have rules about lithium batteries in checked bags. Has anyone who has moved with just luggage dealt with taking extra laptops in checked bags? I have never done it, so I don't know.
I travel with my laptops all the time, and it's not a problem. Sometimes they ask me to take it out of the backpack, so it goes through the X-ray machine. But
you do it in a checked bag?
No, I've never done a checked bag, just for carry-on.
You just can't have I think if you take the batteries out, you can put it in a checked bag, but you can't have the batteries in the checked bags because they've got to be with you when you get on the plane.
How do you take a battery out of that?
Because they get hot.
No,
they can blow up.
I'm going to say why. I said how.
How?
How do you take it out?
You just take
of a laptop.
You can take them out.
Not on mine. I know exactly what she's saying. I don't think I can.
I don't know. You can take them out.
I remember the old phones you could.
But we're planning on taking this anyways with us on the plane.
Local police they'll be your lifelong friends. Well, that's good.
Yes.
That's Darren saying hi to everybody. We bought a place here. As long as Albania will have us, we're staying. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Dan's video today was a jaunt through the back alleys near our house. Well, we're going to watch it. Škoda versus Pokedex. Which do you prefer and why? That's going to be a Patrick question.
That was actually a tie for us. They're 2 different places. And what happened is we started in Toronto, and for 7 months, we would visit other cities. And every city's got its own vibe. So I beg people to do the same. And it really got down to Scotia and Poker Desk. And I just approached our realtor and said, wherever you can get me a good deal. I need a condo, find me something, to buy. And I, believe it or not, I prayed on it. I really did. And all of a sudden a deal came up here with Poker Desk. And our location is beautiful. It's small, but 64,000 euros. And I always joke, it takes us longer to go down the elevator than to walk to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, didn't you just say all that on a recent video?
Yeah. And so the location's fantastic. Now here's the thing you got to wrestle with, because you can get cheaper places in villages, outside of the city. But as we age, now you're talking about, now I got to have a car because I want everything in walking distance to me, the markets, the hospitals close by and stuff like that. So I beg people to think about that. If you're going to purchase property, make sure, it's in a good location. That's all I'm saying. Because remember, as we age, because I'm 62 now, in 8 years, I'm going to be 70. In 8 years, it's going to go by quick.
Isn't that the truth? Time flies.
And I'll guarantee you is when we get over there, you're going to probably outwalk us.
Oh, yeah.
I might now because we're so used to walking.
Yeah, exactly. Albert, but yeah.
Yeah, that's him. He does some really good videos over there.
Who are you praying for? Did we say something bad, Darren?
I think he was saying when I prayed on it for which city to go to. I think that's what he's referring to.
He said LOL, so we might have
Gotcha.
We might have said something. Okay, let's see here.
Catch up a little bit.
Yeah, if you know about the Gators hat. Oh, that's what he said. Probably the Longhorn hat.
Oh,
that's probably what it was. There it is. Having a YouTube channel seems like work. You're so done with work. You know what, Lainey? It is. And I was talking to Matt about this the other day because I was sitting on the couch and I was doing thumbnails and I was getting B-roll and I was, editing and, editing a video for us especially as much as we mess up, which is quite often, if you want to be honest. It takes me a good 4 hours to edit a video. Wow. And that's just the editing part. That's not finding and doing all the other stuff. So I do agree that it is work. And there are times when I'm like, I better get paid for this, which, Patrick, you don't really. But it's fun. And we wouldn't have met all you guys if we didn't do it. So exactly. I do enjoy it, actually.
And it gives us something to do. Also, when we're out.
Ever since we started this channel, we have met some of the nicest people.
You just don't get stupid humor. Oh my gosh. Question for those who made this move abroad. Which mail forwarding service do you use?
I use iPostal back home, which is a virtual mailbox for my snail mail. I also did pick up a post office box here in Poker Desk. Just a couple of bucks. You got to get a special stamp that's a worldwide stamp in any post office. Cheap, I think it's $1.60. A friend of mine, I finally did it twice. A friend of mine in Poland mailed me a postcard as a test, and it worked. And my Uncle Gary sent me a postcard from the States, and it was like 7 weeks. But you can still do the snail mail. Okay. What's funny is, if I could tell you this, what was so funny, so I go and I set up the P.O. box, and all the paperwork and questions, and here's your phone number, blah, blah, blah. And I go, okay, so do I get to pick out my post office box? And they go, well, we don't have any. And I go, why did we go through all this paperwork? And he goes, no, the way it works is when mail comes, we're going to call you that you got mail and you can come and pick it up. And I started cracking up and I go, I love this place. It reminds me of Mayberry, the old Mayberry show. We'll give you a call and you just come on down and, pick up your mail. And I just think that's fantastic.
Well, I know that Matt's going to be happy because there's no Amazon. So I know that's going to make Matt very happy because I might have a slight Amazon problem. I might have a slight Amazon problem.
She's got a problem.
I will say, if we make it to France, best believe that I will do an Amazon in France.
She actually told me, I think it was last night or night before, she said, I might be having a package being delivered here. And she goes, don't get upset. And I went, uh-oh. We're trying not to buy things. We're getting rid of
still
things.
Stuff that you need. But see, in my defense, everything is delivered to me. I mean, groceries are delivered. you name it, things that we need. So just because it's Amazon, it could be Tums. You don't know what it is. It could just be something.
She does.
I get everything because I'm not going to go.
If she doesn't have to go to Walmart or back over to Costco over there in Rockwall or something, no.
Costco gets delivered to Diane because Diane ain't going into Costco. People are crazy at Costco.
Yeah, they're crazy. I'm sure you guys figured this out. They do have delivery here, so you can get Megatech will deliver to you here, and she's never been charged. So is Temu, but Megatech's a huge store in Toronto, but they do deliver to you here in Poconos. Oh yeah, no! I think Matt's gonna slap me. She's writing this down.
I told Dan that Megatech's going to end up being one of my favorite places. It's going to be like a Lowe's to me.
Oh yeah, it's huge too. Definitely. I went to the store and I was stunned. It's gigantic. Selling everything from outdoor furniture to computers to anything, barbecues. Anything you want, really, you can get at Megatech. Clothing, April goes through Temu and has that delivered.
Yeah.
What's cool with the delivery too, like for us, you got to pick out a place to come to. So we always say soccer stadium or the football stadium. So they'll call us and go, hey, we're 20 minutes out. So then I just meet them downstairs, go to the soccer stadium, wait, and all of a sudden they'll come with their delivery. So it works out really well.
Oh, that's cool. Well, yes, I wrote it down. Mind your business.
She wrote Megatech down.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, brother.
It's fine. Yeah. Rocky to me is like a smooth version of Everclear. Oh.
Yes.
Ooh. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You got an equivalent to Boone's Farm? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Such a cool experience. You were toasted.
Yeah, me and Andrea went there. It was really cool.
Are you taking your pets? No, we're not. George is going to stay with my daughter. He doesn't. Yeah, he's old, and he doesn't travel. You cannot get rid of your jewelry. I don't have a lot of jewelry, believe it or not. I really don't have a lot.
Oh, speaking of jewelry, when we were coming back from Helen, Georgia, we stayed over in, what was it?
It was a casino hotel.
What was a casino hotel?
Not a problem.
On the way back, we stopped, and then the next morning, we got in our car to leave.
Yeah.
And we were probably a good hour, half an hour up to an hour away from where we.
No, we weren't. We were like 20 minutes because where we were at was on the border of Mississippi and Alabama.
And all of a sudden,
Louisiana.
All of a sudden, I look down, and my wedding ring's not on my finger. And I went, "Oh my gosh!"
But I was so done. I'm like, "Just forget it. It's fine."
She said, "We're not going back. Let's just keep going." We got all the way back here to the house, and I found my ring in my pocket.
Wow. Okay.
I thought I left it on the dresser. Because I didn't usually I'm real OCD about putting my things in certain places.
April's too, and
she's laughing because she knows she knows how I am.
It's so bad.
And I mean I got to hang my towel a certain way,
or it's gonna be bad luck, y'all.
Or else it's gonna be bad luck out on the street for me.
So, he has a necklace on, and so he takes it off like when he's taking a shower and stuff, and he will
this necklace
and it's laid out on the bathroom counter, and it's perfect the way it's laid out. And so what I'll do when he leaves the room, I'll go move it, and I'll move one side longer than the other.
And I'll come in, I'll see it, and I'll be fixing it where it's all even.
He is so OCD, it's comical.
Yeah, it sounds like April.
Golly. Hold on, I got to get to some of these. Rocky is moonshine. Okay. Yep. No, thank you. Hold on.
I do want to try it though.
You love your pearls.
You won't have a choice.
Yeah, I heard that.
You could get a plot for $300.
And I also heard you got to sip it. Do not drink it fast or shoot it because
traveling mailbox.
That's rude.
You brought your knives on the plane. You brought your knives. You can put a knife in a checked bag. Art brought a nice knife for friends and brought it back. Okay, good to know. You're happy with traveling mailbox. Okay. You bought a large German. Okay. Then I'm bringing my good ones. Perfect. Craig did. You did not. Perfect.
Excellent.
That's good to know.
It's shake and bake cremation.
There you go.
Wouldn't be surprised if Patrick was
Oh.
his second apartment in Albania.
If I bought another piece of property, it would be in a different country. It just would. I'd spread it out a little bit. I don't see me doing that though. I really don't.
We
I don't wanna-
Oh, go ahead.
I just don't want to be locked down, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I love the position that I'm in right now. It's great.
Yeah,
Total
because
freedom.
we talked about, getting a place there in Albania, but we also talked about getting one possibly over in Italy.
There you go.
And, as a little retreat or a summer house or weekend house or something like that.
And every time Diane can go house.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it so much.
There you go.
Haley and hey, what are y'all doing? That's my daughter. One of them.
Oh,
My oldest.
fantastic. Nice to meet you.
Brittany, say hello. Not lithium in checked bags, fire hazards. I knew
Yeah.
someone who moved to Albania and took her kitchen knives in a checked bag. Then I might do that same thing.
Knowing our luck, we'll probably get stopped.
I
and
would be the
frisked
one
and-
to get stopped. You use U.S. Global Mail traveling mailboxes, also good. Okay. You're 70. Is today your birthday?
Dan. Dan, you're looking good.
What?
I knew it was coming.
Someone's going to start singing. Here we go.
All right, Dan. Here it comes. Happy birthday to you.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dan.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
That's great.
Amazing. That literally,
It brought a tear to your eye.
Brought a
didn't it?
tear to your eye.
that was
Yes, it did.
amazing. Okay.
I do that to her all the time. She'll sing something and I'll say, "Oh my gosh, it sounded like an angel."
I have the voice of an angel. Everybody's telling Dan happy birthday.
Yeah.
Knives are okay in check bags. You can also take your pew-pews in check bags.
Oh no,
We're not going to do that.
I'm not doing that.
We're not
Yeah.
gonna-
That was hard for me to get rid of all my firearms. I didn't like that.
Yeah,
Well, thank
but
you,
I'm going to be selling mine to my brother, but the ones I got from my dad, I'm just going to give them to him.
Up. Oh, well.
I said Dan.
No.
No, that's
It's
Dan
Danny.
too.
No, that's Danny.
Oh, Danny. Oh, Danny
Yeah.
from Helen.
Yes.
Danny, do you want a song?
Do you want a song? We're not redneck at all. Do you want a song? Gosh, sorry, I'm trying to get through these. Timu is available. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much for having my back on that, Larry.
I tell you one thing
Get your
though,
vitamins,
Timu out
get
here is not that good.
No.
Right.
Oh, his friends have Amazon. It also has Costco. Well, I would be doing one of those, Nate, but I will not do Costco, not even in France.
As a matter of fact, speaking of Costco, I got to
Addicted
go
Amazon.
tomorrow
It's
to
an issue. It's a
Costco
problem.
to go get my new glasses.
Who doesn't love Amazon? I love Amazon. Okay, very cool. Howdy, Brittany. Hi, Brittany. Happy birthday. How did you find a lawyer for residency? Did you just walk around?
The second day I was here, I was in a lawyer's office. I begged people to do the same.
How did you find the lawyer?
What I did is I just Googled it, lawyers, immigration lawyers in Toronto. And I just walked into the office. I've never been charged for a meeting with a lawyer. So I begged people to do so. The information was so good, I thought the guy was wrong. So I actually went to 3 different lawyers in Toronto, picked the one that I liked the most. I saw one lawyer here in Pocahontas just not too long ago, just asked further questions, seen 2 auditors. The problem that I have discussing residency, a lot of the information online is just flat out wrong. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to start arguing with someone's going to argue with me who's never been here, or they just were on vacation here before. So I just plead with people, please walk into the office, sit down face to face with a lawyer. Mm-hmm. That's the best thing I could tell you to do.
I agree.
And getting residency was easy for me, to be honest with you. I got my 5-year. My wife's got her 5-year. Well, so we hope after that
you can use your attorney.
Yeah, because I think
excuse me.
She's already sent him some messages.
Yeah, and he replied.
And he's replied.
Oh, very good. You know what? And I was going to ask him, I said, hey, let me put your name on my YouTube channel. And he goes, please don't. I go, and I didn't understand it. I go, why? I'm not charging you anything. I wouldn't do that to you. Free advertisement. And he goes, I did that once before. And the problem was I got bombed with emails. He goes, and I'm trying to make a living here. And he goes, and the people that were emailing me the most were the ones that never came. And he goes, so I'll do anything for them. They'll fight for your business once they see you sitting in that chair in front of them, because then they know you're serious.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I go, I understand, guy. I understand. But,
okay. So let's, for 1 second here. It's Danny's birthday, Colleen's birthday, Darren's wife. Happy birthday. And then here's another one. So I think we just need to do
everybody.
Just go ahead and do one general happy birthday to everybody.
Well, I did one.
That was to Dan.
Okay.
You don't have to say everybody's name because you can't, but that's okay.
Okay. Patrick, don't.
No pressure.
No,
Patrick
I'm just saying.
Absolutely wants to hear it. Patrick absolutely wants to hear this.
Okay. Should I do?
Oh God.
Should I do a sexy voice?
Sexy voice.
Sexy voice. Okay. That's his.
Okay. Y'all get ready. Sorry in advance.
Happy birthday to you.
No, oh my God.
Oh, Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday to you.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, everyone. Happy birthday to you all and many more.
That was amazing. The face.
Yeah. Put you right there with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Marilyn has nothing on me.
No,
there you go.
Absolutely not. Everybody's saying happy birthday to everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
Now I did say everybody, so nobody tell me again.
Matt with that singing didn't give a exactly. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh, we're so behind. You got a card from a lawyer from expats that we've been. Oh, cool. We Googled immigration lawyer too. Oh, awesome. Darren, tell her happy birthday. Oh, perfect. Oops. Perfect. Oh, yeah. If y'all don't mind, like this video. I mean, I always forget to ask.
Like and subscribe.
And hit the notification. That makes sense. Lawyers and real. Yes, absolutely. Everybody's laughing at you.
Oh, yeah. I'll get a lot of laughs. And
that was perfect.
I don't care. I don't
Nate,
get too embarrassed.
Tomorrow?
Best way to be, Matt.
You have a March birthday?
Well, get me in March.
Oh my gosh. A+, Matt.
Oh, it is still March. Well, I did say everybody, so
you did.
You were included.
Am I catching up? No more sexy voice singing? Matt, if you come to Helen Darren, I think Dan should do a song at the big dinner Saturday night. Wow, what a jerk. Brittany says that is quite the journey that you just took everybody on. And I agree.
I'm here to
entertain.
Well, yeah, protect, serve.
Thank you for your service. Well, I really appreciate you coming on. And Matt's here too. We really appreciate you coming on today, Patrick.
Even though we couldn't get your camera. Well, we'll do it again when we get it all figured out, and we'll get you on where we
can see your face.
Have you on camera.
Yeah, I'd love to have you guys do a live with me as well. But then
you'd have to love it.
Yeah, you'd have to do the setup though, obviously, because I'm obviously not tech as nowhere near you guys. But
I'm not the tech. She is.
Well, but we'll even do it when we get over there in person, because that would be fun.
That would be awesome. Also, again, I thank you for putting the light out there for other people that you have options in retirement. And so when people look at this channel, they can see just everyday people. It can be done. So thank you very much for your channel, guys.
We appreciate
Well,
that very
and
much.
same to you, because you get, I mean, like I said, we followed you for a long time. And so we appreciate, in fact, I need to go back through some of your videos, because now that we're getting to this planning stage and trying to figure logistics out, I need to figure out how I do what I need to do. So we'll be going back and watching some of your old ones. I don't suggest you ever go back and watch our old ones, but I am going to go back.
No, we went back looking at
That's
some of
been a
our
journey.
first videos that we did, and
Absolutely not.
it made us cringe. It did.
Fun
I still
times.
cringe. I still cringe at my old ones. Let me ask you a question. If this happens to you, especially when I first started, I'm on the camera and I'm thinking, man, I've been talking for 20 minutes, so I'll end it here. And then all of a sudden, it's a 3-minute video. You know, but it felt like I was talking forever, and I go, oh my God. Let me scrap
Yeah,
this.
no. So we're talkers, as you can tell. So that's never happened. What's funny is, just to tell you, the editing process. Usually, when we're done recording a video, we're sitting at over an hour, hour and a half,
a little over an hour.
And then when we get done editing, it's like 18 minutes.
18 to 20 minutes.
Okay,
that's the amount that y'all don't see.
Now we do some of our shorts that have the bloopers in them.
We haven't done those in quite a while.
But we haven't done that in a while. That's what we need to do.
I need to clip some of these today of you singing, because I feel like that would be an amazing short. It would be a gift to everybody all over again.
That is an idea. There you go. Embarrass me more. No, I'm joking.
But we've been at this an hour and a half, and I know it's late for you guys. So we are gonna.
It is 9:30. They just did the time change today here, believe it or not. I know in the States.
Yeah, that's what you were saying on your video.
So what time is it there now?
It's 9:30.
Oh, it's still 7 hours. Okay.
And it's early for them. I mean, that
they have no life.
9:30. No. Everyone does thing at night. No. Everyone does stuff at nighttime over there.
Well, we don't. I'm just so glad or will be so glad when it's not the same old. You get up. I work from 7 to 3:30 every day. So at 7 o'clock, I'm in there. And then you get off work. You get to breathe a minute, and then by the time you cook dinner, clean that up, it's time to go to bed and start all over again. I mean, there's just
and I'm getting up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work, and I don't get home until
in between 6 and 7.
6 and 7 o'clock, depending on if I didn't get a call at the end of shift like I did yesterday.
Just never ending. And it's about to be even funner, because they're putting the house on the market live next Friday. So that ought to be fun. Inevitably, it's going to happen, like when I'm relaxing.
And we have to have this house spotless every single day.
Ugh. Y'all just pray that it sells quick, because I don't know how long I can do that. The last time we sold our house, it was when the market was just booming, and they put a coming soon sign in the yard, and it sold that day. We didn't have to do anything. We didn't have, it was cash offer, no inspection. I mean, it sold in 5 minutes. We're not going to be that lucky this time. We're going to have to actually go through all of that mess. So hopefully it will sell quickly.
So, man, you got a great group of people here too.
We really do.
We do. And on all of our videos, right at the end, we usually talk about our groups.
Yeah.
Because we've got,
welcome, guys.
It's such a wide variety of people, and that we just talk about whatever comes up. I mean, we could end up talking about France, we could end up talking about Germany, we could end up talking about Italy or Albania. I mean, just whatever comes up.
No, the YouTube channel, no, it's not considered working, not at all. There are too many YouTubers out here that I'm always in touch with, so no, you don't have to worry about that.
That's good. We learn so much every time you get to watch a live. Well, thank you.
Yeah, they learned how.
Sean and Juicy's. Oh my gosh, Darren. First year Americans usually. Okay. Still giving information. Thank you, Amy. We appreciate that a lot. April, thank you so much. Being his house of one for Darren introduced me to you.
And April, I'm going to make it my lifelong journey.
Wow.
To get you on camera.
Oh, good luck with that. I can't. No.
Yeah, Patrick's like, that ain't going to happen.
But Okay, would she like say if we FaceTimed, not recording anything, not making a video for YouTube, just to say hi and talk and meet? Would she do that for us?
The thing, she just hates cameras. That's just her thing. She just
She's like, you ain't getting me on camera.
Right?
Well, I mean, no, this is just
I know
like
what you're saying. Not a video
being
just for you to say hello. Yeah, I'll talk to her about it. Absolutely. But realize too, after 37 years of marriage, I think I got 4 pictures of her. Honestly, I think she's on the. Yeah. It's just her thing, and so I gotta respect it. It's just her thing.
Absolutely.
I saw her for a short few seconds on one of your videos.
Yeah, I had to pay for that too.
Yes. And I think you were going through that where the castle is, where
Well, don't tell anybody where it is if she don't want anybody to know.
Oh, sorry.
I got
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But that old saying, "Happy wife, happy life."
That's right.
Yes.
So that's just her thing. She's
And God, that is true.
She said never gonna happen. I told you I was gonna give you a silhouette in a fake man's voice. I mean, I was gonna have your back, but I get it.
Wait till I get over there.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get her on camera.
No, you're not gonna do it. Leave that lady alone. You never even FaceTime with your
I'm just
sister or
playing with you,
kids.
April.
I understand.
Yeah, she knows you're kidding. She knows you're playing.
All right, guys. Well, Patrick, again, and April, thank y'all so much. We appreciate you coming on. And I'm so sorry again for the past screw ups. And
no, don't worry.
There's
No, you guys are great.
The first one was just miscommunication on emails and stuff, and then the second one was I threw out the wrong date. I mean,
it wasn't even a Sunday.
Yeah, it wasn't even a Sunday.
Well, and truth be known, it was probably me, because when we put our videos up every Saturday, and so yesterday I was sitting here before I started mopping cabinets. I was a crazy woman yesterday, but as I was sitting there, I was like, our video's supposed to be on. Why is our video not on? Well, it's because I scheduled it for today. So it could very well have been me. I mean, who knows?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I digress.
So, well, we're glad that you came. And so, guys, if you don't follow Patrick, I'm sure you do, but if you don't, you absolutely should.
Yes.
Retire Overseas with Patrick.
You're very kind. Thank you for having me.
Well, anytime.
We appreciate it. And let us know when you want to do it again.
Yeah, you know what? I'd love to have you on my live as well. Okay. So hopefully some more people can kick back your way as well. Because you guys, like I said, I love the style that you guys do, the honesty, and getting ready for a trip. So many people are in your position right now. And all of a sudden you guys are now putting out videos of how you're doing the planning, selling your house, those kind of stress things. And that final year is like a sprint towards the finish line. But you're getting close.
I know. And so I'm trying to decide. I told him today, it's like, oh my gosh, are we going to video like when the house sells and us moving out? But for some reason on this channel, and granted, we have great people here on our live, so I'm not talking about you guys, but anytime we put anything up personal, it doesn't do well at all.
It flatlines.
Yeah, it's like nobody. So I don't know if people are going to want to see it or not, but anyway, it's for us, and so I think
that's so funny. I think that's so funny because the same thing. I'll do a video like, oh, this one's going to do good. It's really good information, and nobody watches it.
Yeah,
and I'll put up something. I go, oh, this is trash, but I haven't put up anything in a couple of days. So I throw it out there, and it does really well.
You just never know. You never know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
So
well, Danny just subscribed to you.
There you go.
And
cool. Thank you.
And Darren did.
Oh, very much. Thank you, guys. I very much appreciate y'all.
Oh my goodness.
So Diane, if you could set that up, thank you, Dan. If you can set that up for a live, please. Yeah, I'd love to have you on the channel.
Well, we will definitely see what we can do. I don't know if I can do it through my system for your thing, but let me see what I can do.
Well, we'll make it out here.
Yeah, if not, like you said, when you make it out here, I realize your plate is full right now. I get it.
Well, it's not that. I have to figure out the logistics on how to do it, but. Hell hath no fury. So I'm on it. Let me see what I can find out.
Well, thank you guys, and thanks for having me on the show.
Night.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See y'all later, guys. Thanks for coming. We'll see y'all next week.
Sounds good. Take care, you guys.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.